Hi everybody, this is Dan, Farmhouse Holistics. We're back again. So we are going to continue our series on my approach to massage therapy. So today we have a client that works a very physical job, hard work, lots of hours. And so her issue is in her neck and her shoulder. So she presents, she's left hand dominant, and the shoulder likes to come up and a little bit back. So we're going to go over real quick, just like we did with the low back with our last client. We're going to go over with the shoulders today, and it's only going to be a couple minutes. So we're going to cut this video, we're going to go into the room, and we'll get right back at it. So we're back, so we have client right here, and as you can see, this shoulder, you might be able to see it, the kind of wings up and goes high. So our main goal is to address all of these muscles right here, get them to soften, and the lats, they need to soften so the shoulder will drop. Now we're going to go really quick, we're just going to kind of brush over. So we work the traps, get the blood flow, work the spinal column before you really start getting into the nitty-gritties. Once you get it all warmed up, blood is rushing in there, then you can start working on it. And I like to work with myotherapy. Myotherapy, so that's the Greek, myo is the Greek word for movement. And so you're moving the muscles as you're squeezing them and stripping them. So it's pumping the blood and it's releasing it. So pump and release, that's the whole idea here. So I like to kind of grab the shoulder and pump it and release it. Pump it and release it. We're going to do that a whole bunch of times. But then you also, see, we got to get the shoulder blade to come down. So we got to get up underneath it. Same concept. We're lifting and we're releasing. Lifting and releasing. And you just work it all the way around. And come in at this arm, the shoulder. So this is a lot stronger than this. So you come in, lift it and release it. Lift it and release it. And you got to keep on working. And this can take upwards of 30-45 minutes just to get one shoulder to really release. So once you get it to start to sit down, then you got to really start working on pushing it. Pushing it and smoothing it. And just like I was talking about earlier, the pumping right now. So now I'm stretching. So I'm stretching the muscle and I'm smoothing it. So you're putting it back to its normal state. They call that homeostasis. That's where the body wants to be. I try to work with the body, not against it. It's not about how strong you can be and how hard you can beat the muscles down. No, you have to work with the body. So you're more or less finding the bumps and smoothing them out. But once you get all of these muscles released, the whole posterior, then you kind of got to work the pec muscles. If you look over here on my wall guy, I call him Mr. Wall. So you got these massive muscles that are in the front, the shoulders. Anytime you have a problem back here, these are going to get a little bit tense too, because your body is like a flag. If your flag is tilted one way, this side's going to get slacked and this side's going to get stretched. So you have to work both of the muscles. To do that, I like to just bring the shoulder forward, pull it up, and roll it out. The same thing, we're pumping the fluid and we're stretching the muscle. And like I said earlier, this whole process can take upwards of 45 minutes just to get one shoulder to really let go. And once you're all done, I like to just get a little visual look at it. And now this is only like 2 minutes, so you can definitely still see this left shoulder blade is very high. So I'd have to keep working on it until they sit flat and even and tucked up against the spinal column. You don't want them to be way up to the side. So that about wraps it up for the shoulder here. So this is one client. We're going to try to keep doing more and more and more to show you different methods for different presentations. Everybody's different. Just like I talked about with the truck driver versus the construction worker for the low back, all different techniques. So thanks a lot, guys, and stay tuned.